There are two key components to every dashboard in MBI. The first is clearly the data file used driving the analysis. The second is the analysis type. Each analysis type includes a set of visualizations designed to highlight the key information found in tens of thousands of rows of data focused on a particular workflow, commonly found in the media industry. Each analysis type is highly flexible and can be applied over and over to a number of different use cases following the same general workflow. This video will discuss one use case where the multi-level bar chart was particularly useful. Here's the use case. We have a sales manager with broad responsibilities across a very rich sales organization that needs to be able to monitor daily performance against sales targets down to the advertiser level. His sales organization is first broken out by region, then by city, then by sales area. Each sales area has many salespeople assigned, and each salesperson has a number of advertiser accounts. The regional manager needs to understand how the performance at the bottom level is reflected in each of the levels of his organization. He also wants to be able to pinpoint key areas of overperformance and certainly underperformance. Let's see what we can do. When I click on a dashboard using this particular analysis type, I'm presented with the highest level of the hierarchy. Here we're presented with all of the regions in his organization. The first bar in each pair is current performance. The second is the budget target. As we can see, the red, based on the legend, indicates that across the board, all regions are underperforming against their goal. But this sales manager is particularly interested in the Midwest. By drilling into the Midwest, we're presented with all of the cities in the Midwest. Chicago had not only the biggest performance, but also the biggest goal. Let's take a look at that. Here are all the sales offices in Chicago. I want to take a look at national. By going into national, I'm presented with all the salespeople. I'm actually seeing a few of them performing above budget, but most, especially the big accounts, are still underperforming. Here are all of the accounts managed by David Catherman. A few of them are doing okay, but again, the ones with the biggest targets are not performing up to expectations. Let's take a look at Campbell Mortgage. Here is the daily spend of Campbell Mortgage, and we can see that the expectations for how much money that particular account would spend were extremely high against their actual expenditure. Now, I can quickly go up and say, I want to see another salesperson. Well, let's just click on that, and now I can take a look at Horace. Horace has several accounts that are doing poorly, but some of his biggest are quite close to expectations. Let's take a look at Miller. And Miller indeed had reasonable expectations against performance, and that is shown in the summary view. This ability to go down branches and back up again very quickly to see the details of performance is one of the highlights of this particular analysis type. Some of you may not have daily budgets. It's important to note that the date hierarchy here, months and days, is only dependent on the data provided in the file. This same template can easily support years to months or quarters to weeks. It's all dependent on the data. So this same template can use to handle any rich hierarchy. This particular hierarchy has 5 levels. The same process can support even richer hierarchies with 6 or 7 levels, or simpler hierarchies with just 3 or 4. So for use cases where performance needs to be managed against a two-tiered date hierarchy quickly and easily. This is a great analysis type to use.